Alrighty, we are live streaming. Just making sure it's live. Yes, it is. So we're on YouTube, Facebook, and here in the Zoom room. Now, for ladies and gentlemen, if you're here live in the Zoom room and you speak Spanish, please know that you can hit interpretation at the bottom, and we have Alfredo translating Spanish interpretation real time right now. If you are speaking French, if you go to the interpretation button, you'll see the beautiful Florence is actually translating for you in French right now as well. If you're watching us on Facebook, there ain't no translation. If you're watching us on YouTube, the playback within 48 hours has every language. So you'll be able to watch this back, which is important because this is a very, very, very special event and a special launch of something we've been anticipating for quite some time. So with that in mind, just want to let you know this event is going to be shorter than most calls. The last few calls have been quite long. This call is going to be quite quick. So if you haven't got a pen and paper ready, you need to do so now because you're going to need to pay attention to everything that's going to be said, and it is going to blow your mind. So this morning's session was recorded. And so rather than have our executives come on and say the same thing twice, I'm just going to play you some information that will help you understand everything that happened this morning. And then you'll be pumped as soon as we get through that. So here we go.
Hey, Neumi Nation, it's great to be with you today. You've been waiting for a nice call from Ryan that's been in the works for a little bit. And today we're very happy to have our co-founder, Ryan Scott, who's going to give us an overview of the new enhancements we're going to be launching with our new website, among other things that he's been putting a lot of effort into. And as you know, it's not only this, other comp plan enhancements. We have a lot going on as we're preparing for Summit, and we can't wait to be there with all of you. Having said that, before I bring Ryan into the call, I just want to remind you that tomorrow we will have our monthly Meet the Founder and Science Breakthrough call. We do have two live sessions. The first one will be live at 11 a.m. Mountain Daylight Savings Time with Wordly translations, and we will have the second live session at 6 p.m. Mountain Daylight Savings Time. So make sure you mark that on your calendar. It's the once a month call where you can connect directly with Stephen K. Scott and hear directly from himself of what it means to be a part of Neumi and learn more about HydroStack and the innovative technology we have through this. So welcome again, and we appreciate all that you do for all of our field worldwide. You are the heart of Neumi, and we're grateful to be your partners in this project. I will now welcome our co-founder, Ryan Scott.
Oh, hello, hello, Sergio. Thanks for Anton was knocking on my door, so I had Anton on the mind. You guys don't look very much alike, but thanks for the introduction, Sergio. Guys, we have an exciting night, and these are exciting times at Neumi. There's not a better time to be a Neumi member, and there's not a better time to invite people to be Neumi members. We have a breakthrough product. Steve and I just got back from an awesome meeting in Vegas, where we met with some professionals, and I just want to say how excited I am about this company, about where we're going. Today's call is we've been working on this project for over 2 years. Steve always talks about having a vision and not being satisfied, always striving for continuous improvement. And that's what we do as a company. We're constantly striving to improve as a company, whether that's, our products, our culture, our technology, our website, whatever. We're moving as many hurdles as we can for you guys and making it easier and easier for people to experience the benefits of HydroStat, which we all know are endless. So with that being said, I just want to remind everyone, guys, what we have coming in July is so mind-blowing. I can't, I always get in trouble for saying too much, but there are going to be so many releases and cool things that you're going to see that your businesses should explode if you put in the effort. Nothing happens automatically, but we are giving you guys the plan and the tools and the products and everything you need to succeed. And we're here for the ride and here to support you and grateful for the efforts that you guys are putting in. So one of those tools that is going to help your success is the updated app and the updated shopping site that you guys will be using. And I just want to let you know that what you'll be experiencing today moving forward isn't the end product, right? This is still in trial mode. We are still leaving Neumi.com as is for now until we get more and more traction and confidence. When Steve and Aaron toured through Europe, they had a coupon code that they gave to the distributors in Europe, and everybody used it so that we could get lots of transactions on that new site. Everyone got access to products at a discount, and we were able to get a lot of volume through that website. You know, they had some frustrations because it's not perfect, and luckily we got feedback, and that was the whole purpose. We wanted feedback so that when we do go live, it is as seamless of a transition as possible. So with this step towards going full production, full live mode today, you know, we're going to be inviting more and more people to sign up your registrants through or your new prospects through the new website, through the app, and so that they can build a pack. And we're going to be giving you incentives to do that. So in the next week or so, you might see a coupon code for enrollments come out. You might see a new coupon code for customers. You might see a new coupon code so that you're incentivized to purchase something on the app or on the new website. And so make sure you have the app downloaded. Make sure you're getting familiar with the website and how to enroll people, because it is it's going to be exciting throughout the end of the month. Keep in mind that this still is testing. So we are moving from app.neumi.com to shop.neumi.com. Now, app.neumi.com will be available too, but this is just one step closer to switching everything over to neumi.com. And so now you can start going to shop.neumi.com. That's what you can promote. Like I said, app.neumi.com will also work. It will just forward it to shop.neumi.com. And but guys, we want you to be purchasing product on this website. We want to be testing transactions and payments all over the world, knowing that if something fails, that's okay. That's the whole purpose of this. We want to collect data. But we are feeling really confident thanks to Europe, thanks to all the transactions and volume that they put in during Steve and Aaron's tour. We were able to cover a lot of ground and fix a lot of errors. And so now we're seeing a lot less errors. Seeing a lot more payments, a lot more successful transaction rates going through. So keep it going. We're going to be, like I said, we're going to be giving you guys reasons to purchase and to sign people up through the new website. So with that being said, let me show you the new website again, just give you a little bit refresher, and then I'm going to show you the app that's being updated today. There still is not shopping within the app. That will be turned on in the near future. Probably in the next week or two, we'll turn on shopping within the app, and but all the other features are functioning. So with that being said, let me share my screen. This is shop.neumi.com. Oops. Let's see. This is shop.neumi.com. You might be familiar with it. We have changed some things. We have added some features. The website is working smoothly. The Build-A-Pack is working smoothly. So if you have someone that you want to sign up, send them to shop.neumi.com. It's a premium experience, and we're seeing a lot of success. So you can now have the confidence to start enrolling people. Again, if you run into issues or anything, reach out to customer support. They will help you. And we will get through this together, and pretty soon we might be moving so that this will be the neumi.com full site. It all depends on how much you guys test it, how much volume you guys put in. So we look forward to continuing to work on this. Now, part of this is going to be driven through the app. So let me share my screen on the app. Sorry if I'm looking down. It's hard to navigate both at the same time, but you're going to see, let's see, start broadcast. Okay, so now you see my screen. There's my lovely family, Benson, Sunny, and Maddie. And we are going to go to the app. So this is what your app is going to look like. It's the same app, no need to change anything. It's just refreshed, reorganized. Some of the complaints we got, and we saw that the major gripe or complaint with the app was that content is hard to find and it's difficult to navigate. And so what we did is we said, okay, let's make this as simple as possible because we have such an international business. Um, it was hard. The way that the app currently is before this refresh, you would have to go to your profile and change your language to see the content in the different languages. And then you have to navigate in a language that you're not familiar with. So, what we decided to do is give everybody the same access to all of the languages because people have businesses all over the world. You know, we have people in Canada that have distributors in Italian and in Poland and in Hungary, all over the world. So what we decided to do is make it clean. We put and so everyone will have the same experience, whether it doesn't matter what country you're in, doesn't matter what language you speak. This is what you're going to see when you log in. The first page is in English, and it's because it has the most assets. So you'll be able to scroll through all of this and see all of the assets related to each product. You can scroll, 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 see all the testimonials, see all the stuff we have in English. Um, see your orders and subscriptions. So if I click on orders, I'll see my past orders right here. And then, the leaderboard of people who are sharing within the app. I think it shows the leaderboard in your country. So this is the English page. You can click on any of these tools and share them with your team. These are our top tools in English. And now, if you want to navigate to a different language, this is much more simple. You will just click on the language, and we have our content right here. And all of this content is in Spanish. So, like I said, very easy to navigate. We have Polish, we have Italian, Hungarian, French. We put our top 10 languages up here at the top, and then we have a separate tab for um, all the additional languages, which is if you come here at the bottom, you're going to see that the second button. And then you'll see a new menu at the top that says Neumi 123, NutraSwish, Neumi Skin, etc. So this is just more stuff. If I scroll over to where it says International, that's where we're going to house all the other content in the other languages that aren't in our top 10 most used languages. You can see it's blank right now. We're going to be working over the course of this next week to throw in all of our additional content into there. Here's the NUMI 123 section, follow up, getting started. Now, if you go back to home, if I look in Spanish, you can see that I have all the NUMI 123 content in one section right here. The main tool, the compensation plan, getting started, road to 1 star, and the updated compensation plan documents are in there as well. So that is how you navigate the new app. Now, here's what I want to say. Please get familiar with the app because pretty soon you will start seeing exciting new features popping up in the app, like coupon codes and promotional codes that you can use to incentivize new prospects to enroll under you. Maybe it's, hey, for all my customers, here's 20% off on your first order. Or if it's a new member, maybe it's, hey, you get a free bottle of NutraSwish when you sign up with my coupon code if your order's over $100. So things like that will start to pop up in the app over the course in the near future. So please download the app and get rolling, get familiar with it. Share your top tools in your native language. Here in the bottom, you have your inbox. This is where you'll see announcements. It's also very helpful because we kick out announcements as a company into this group chat. So these are all, all of our calls that we have. So you'll want to turn that on. They'll come through as push notifications too. So it just helps for all um, it helps for all things Numi, getting everyone when your whole team's on the app, everyone will be in sync with what's going on. And then here's your contact list. You can import or add your contacts, and you can text them, mail them, call them, and see all of the activity that's going on um, based off of their behaviors. If they watch your videos, you can add tasks, write notes, and see their profile. So this is the updated app. The main priority of this app was to simplify the navigation, to make it so it's super simple, anyone can use it and grab content from any language, because it's up to us to, and up to you to, it's up to us to provide the content and for you to share it. So we want to make it as simple as possible, and we think this is the way to do it. Now, don't get frustrated if you don't see something in there that was in there before. We've worked on kind of cleaning up and honing and simplifying everything. If you see a tool that was in there, or if your language isn't appearing, or maybe if you're from a country where the app isn't available, just please submit a request to customer service. They'll let us know, and we will get that resolved. So this is, we are a team, we're a family. This is part of training and testing. You guys are awesome, and you've helped us immensely in making this wonderful website experience. I'm confident that when we launch Neumi.com fully, it will be the best shopping experience in the entire industry. It'll be the highest converting website. It'll be the highest converting tools. You guys will have all the codes or all the tools you need to beat out the competition, on top of us having the best product in the world. So, Steve and Bert, they helped deliver the top product in the world and the top product technology. Now I have to help deliver the best marketing technology that you guys could possibly have. So that's what we've been focused on. This was the vision of Elias. He was our old marketing manager who sadly passed away. He was the son of Italo. He passed away around 2 years ago, and he was the guy who introduced us to this technology. And we have been working with them for the past 2 years. Over 2 years, we've been working with them to get this where we want it to be, and to not interrupt, anything in the process. So I want to thank you guys for your time. I want to thank you for all that you guys do. I'm going to stop sharing this page. There I am. And just tell you how excited I am. So go download the app. If it's not available in your country, send in a request. We'll make sure it gets turned on. Start sending shop.neumi.com to your prospects. You can purchase product on there. Get your bundle set up. If you want to, you can cancel your auto ship and set up a new one on the page. We just want lots of transactions coming through so that we're confident and you're confident that we're ready to move this thing over to Neumi.com and blow people's socks off with our new marketing technology. So I wanted to thank you guys so much. I know I've said thank you a lot, but it's just we're really grateful as a company. It's such an honor to work with you guys, and I just want to let you know that here at corporate, there's a lot of different personalities, but I've never seen such corporate unity, and I have seen other corporate scenarios, and everyone's rowing in the same direction. Everyone here at corporate has the same goal, and the heart of Steve Scott is what impacts us at corporate and then trickles into our culture in the field. So so grateful for you guys and the difference that you're making in everyone's lives. Every product you share, you never know. You never know when that one person can change hundreds of thousands of lives. My dad always told the story, when you have one person bring someone on stage and he'll see how many continents that one invite has touched. And I couldn't believe it until I saw it, and I just thought that's why I love network marketing. Is even if you never make a dollar in the business, you're changing lives, and that's why we're here. That's why we've been put on this earth, is to help our brothers and sisters, and we have the product to do it. So thank you guys so much. I will see you in Spain at the summit, and hold on tight because we're about to take off like a rocket ship. So thank you so much for your time. Please send any and all feedback to customer service. And if you see something you don't like or run into any experiences, thank you for your patience, and just let us know, and we're here to work through it together. So thank you guys. We'll see you soon.
Fantastic. So how exciting is that? Now, we've been waiting that for quite some time. I've got some exciting news for those people who've been hopping on board with the launch concept we've been doing launches, and we've been doing a launch and then they have their own dedicated YouTube link for that to play back afterwards. Guess what? Just tested it right now. You can link that YouTube link into your app as a trackable link on your app, and you'll know when all your prospects are watching your launch that was done on YouTube for you in the last few days. Fantastic. So that's number one, trackable links. If you have done a launch with your upline in the last few days, reach out. If it was with me, reach out to me and I'll tell you how to put the trackable link into your app. Number two, I want to thank everybody. Actually, Phoebe just typed in, do you need to reload the app? Yeah, so just shut the app and then reload it, and then it'll all start working. The other thing is I want to thank everyone that has been helping us in all the different languages with testimonials, because all those testimonials that we've been putting out in the same look and feel branding look, that's the unified approach in the Neumi colors, they are all going to be in the app. Okay, and that's because you guys helped us to get language translation into different testimonials all over the place. That'll be really cool too. The other thing I want to say is that tomorrow we have a special call for diamonds and above only, which is a road to crown training. We're now having the crowns reach down and hold the hand of the diamonds to teach them the gear change that's required to get the crown from diamond, right? And in there, we will be revealing to them tomorrow a set of slides to show the flow of the real world of how the compensation plan enhancements now fit into how you build, to teach that to everyone. So we're going to start with the diamonds first tomorrow. And then next week on Members Night, we will be showing you that presentation to everyone, but we're giving the diamonds the privilege of seeing that first. So with that in mind, I want to thank everyone for attending today. It's pretty exciting. Go grab your app and get everything moving, and we'll